Goal 1 is to make it to him. So let's try that. So today, Denny and I are heading up to try and get a RZR from a guy named Justin. He posted on Facebook page that his RZR blew an engine yesterday and it needs to be dragged out. As much as I want to use a Snowcat, still haven't got it running from being a little cold. All right, got most of my gear already in the Jeep. These couple ropes will be good to add. So this guy broke down yesterday, apparently blew his motor, so it's not running at all, which is going to be the toughest part. And also it's been really cold for like the last week, and now it's like +1, +2. So the snow is going to be really slushy and soft, and we have to go up 2 to 3 kilometers to where he's at. Denny's coming to meet me here at the shop, and then we'll head out from here. Howdy how? Oh, so many layers, so unflexible. I bought a Snowcat a few weeks ago, but then we had a really cold spell, so I couldn't get to start. So I'm just waiting for some plugs and wires to come in, and then it's go time. We're about 10 minutes out. Justin's gonna meet us at the bottom of the trail. It's currently 1:15, and it gets dark at 4 o'clock. I'd like to at least get to the machine, get it turned around, and start heading down by the time darkness settles in, because yeah, with it being +7 right now, if it's after dark and freezes up, then it'll just be an icy mess. And there's some pretty good banks apparently. Howdy.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. I'm assuming you're Justin?
Justin, you bet.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
This
as
is
well.
Denny.
Yesterday I was out for a ride on my RZR, and it's a track 4-seater 800. Got a little stuck and tried giving her back and forth, but with the slushy snow I wasn't getting any traction with my tracks. Motor broke down, and yeah, she died right there, so I had to walk out. Called these fellas, and they're here to save the day, hopefully.
We're just going to head up the road a little bit and air down, because we're up in pressure, and what airing down does is just create a bigger surface area, basically a snowshoe. So we'll go down to probably like 4 psi, and hopefully can stay on top of this snow a little bit and not slide off the banks. All right, good to go? Let's do it. It's definitely slippery. There's a layer of ice underneath, and then a few inches of slop over top right now, and it's only going to get worse. So, and it is certainly a lot narrower than the road. We're on this hillside where if you went off, you wouldn't stop for quite a while. You'd just hope that a tree caught you. So we'll take it a little cool here for sure, because it is very slushy, slippery snow. There it is. I'm pleased with where it's sitting.
Yeah, it's definitely pointing in the right direction. We got that going for us.
Let's get turned around for now and
Sounds good.
start there. The road up is no joke. Like if you were to slip a tire off in this very slippery snow, it would be game over. There's not a lot of trees, and in some of those spots it's probably a 70-degree slope. I'm thinking just Yankum rope doubled in half.
Okay.
So go through my bumper and then to each side of his bumper.
Okay.
With a couple soft shackles,
Yep.
and we'll start with that. That should be about 10 feet. And I think we'll pull them down to a flat area and reassess, see how it's rolling and whatnot. Hey Justin, you want to grab this radio so you
Yes,
can
sir.
holler if anything happens? Should be good to go. Just
Okay. Hit the button.
Yeah. Pulling something's always different because his engine's toast, so he doesn't have any drive. So it's going to be my Jeep pulling it, which tends to make you want to spin more, and spinning means sliding sideways. being on tracks, it's a little harder to pull, but so far so good. Once we get the RZR down, we're still gonna have to load it onto the trailer, and that's gonna be a lot trickier because the RZR isn't running and it can't pull itself up onto the trailer. So we're gonna have to get creative with ways to pull it onto the trailer straight with a winch. Going super slow, first gear, and thankfully it's mostly downhill because you can feel it back there. We haven't had to shorten the rope yet. He's able to steer around the corners if I kind of take it wide and act like a trailer. That could have gone a lot worse. Justin, do you want to spin your truck around? We'll hook up a snatch block on the front of the trailer and I'll winch him on. Okay. I think if you want to pull up on the opposite side of the trailer, and we'll hook your winch up to the tongue just so I don't pull his truck sideways. Gotcha. I should be okay, but we might as well just do it right the first time. So I'll sit in my Jeep off to the side, 90 degrees to the trailer, and the snatch block will redirect my winch cable to the front of him and then hopefully pull him in a straight line onto the trailer. Give that top bar a good test because I'd rather use the top one, so we're pulling up a bit. One soft shackle around the bar onto the snatch block, run my winch through and not directly in. All right, so just drive her in. Is that track okay? It'll pull up, I think. Yep. It's rolling. Yeah? You sure? Yeah. Yeah. Since the RZR isn't running, it's not driving the tracks, so the track has pushed itself into the trailer or kind of got jammed under. So we have to release pressure on the winch. Even if you can just lift the front of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can you go back a little more?
That's it. So hopefully they can lift enough to be able to get the track rolling on top of the trailer and it doesn't jam under again.
Bob's your uncle.
Keep going. Okay.
It's not in gear, is it? It's
no.
Your back right's sliding.
I must have bumped it getting in and out 20 times.
Perfect. That's good. Yeah, that's easier. We got the front one on, and now the rear one is just not quite lined up, and it's jammed into the side of the trailer. That's always the hardest part when it's a dead pull, meaning the vehicle can't run. It makes it a lot trickier.
Oh, it's like an inch. If you want to pull, and we're gonna push it. Yeah, it'll go.
Going.
Yep.
Just try giving it a shove. You both might be able to push it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's icy.
Yeah.
That's it. He-Man.
That went fantastic. Everything went to plan. It seems like we're thinking things through before just jumping into it. Not that we used to just jump into it, but more so.
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
I love when it goes like that.
Real happy to have it down from the hill. Everything went really smooth. We had a good plan going in there, and yeah, it's on the trailer now, ready to get fixed.
I like when they're easier
Yeah.
than they say they are.
Especially on a school night.
Usually it's like, oh, I just need a tug, and you show up and they're buried to their frame in mud, but
Yeah.
this one was actually made out to be worse, so
Yeah.
I'll take that any day. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really does help when you watch, like, and subscribe, and share the video. I'm really trying to grow the channel a lot right now and going to be posting weekly videos, so hit the notification bell.